So these are the instructions for my 3D Christmas tree. So I have cut out all my Christmas tree pieces. They're all identical. And I have my 2 gluing templates. So I'm starting with the template that has the line that's closest to the top of the tree. So I'm laying my template down on my craft mat. I'm positioning one of my pieces within the drawn image that's on my template. And then I'm just running a bead of glue along the 3 lines that are drawn onto my template, like so. And then I'm going to take a second Christmas tree shape and just layer it on top. And I want the edges to be even as possible. Then I'm putting it aside, and I'm doing that with a second set. I'm just joining those 3 lines with glue and then layering my piece on top like so. And then I'm just piling up my assembled pieces. So I'm just going through my entire pile of pieces and doing the exact same thing, gluing my layers up 2 by 2. So now that I've glued all of my layers together, I'm going to take my second template. The 3 lines are lower down on this template. And I'm going to take one of the layers that I've already glued together. I'm going to position it on my template and put glue along the 3 lines, just like I did for the other one. I'm just extending the lines with glue, and then I'm putting a spot of glue at the very top. And then I'm gluing another one on top of it. So now I have 4 layers together. And I'm just going to keep layering them up like that until I run out of pieces. So here they are. I've stacked them all on top of one another. So I'm opening it up a little bit like a book, and then I'm pulling those 2 flat pieces together towards the back. So I'm just putting glue along the top and the tips of my tree, and then I'm bringing those flat sides together. And then I have these little clips, and I'm just putting them in between the layers, putting them along that seam. I'm grabbing a few of the layers just to stretch it. So I've put clips all along that seam where that glue is, and I'm going to wait for that to dry. So next I have my little box that I'm assembling to put at the bottom of my Christmas tree, and I'm just folding down on all the score lines. So I'm putting glue along that tiny tab that's on the side. I'm folding that segment over and then folding the other end over to create my little box. These are the flaps that are on the bottom. I'm going to fold down the one that has little wedges cut out of either side. I'm putting glue on the back of it, and then I'm folding my other wedge piece down, and I want the end of my wedge piece to be parallel with the edge of the side of my box, so where that score line is. Then I'm putting glue all over that piece. I want the edge pieces of that square piece to be along the score lines of my other flaps. Then I'm putting glue on the last flap and just folding it down. I'm just going to grab my Christmas tree. So the base of it fits quite snugly in the box. I'm going to put a generous amount of hot glue at the bottom of my box. I'm going to insert my Christmas tree like so. So I'm putting some red line tape to the bottom of my box, and then I'm taking the liner off my red line tape. I'm adhering the bottom of the box to my little silver piece